Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Like the winner go and like a man I come, Zephyr is here. And today, I have come to review a game called Tamarak Trail to see if it's worth playing during your downtime. Developed by Yarrow Games and published by Versus Evil and Tiny Build, Tamarak Trail is a roguelike deck building game in the likeness of Slay The Spire. Your journey starts out from a small hut. From there, you will journey through the Tamarak Trail and defeat all malevolent creatures you encounter. There are many paths for you to use, but all of them lead to the same final destination, that is the source of all corruption. And that is what Tamarak Trail is all about. The act of traveling between one node to another may remind you of Slay the Spire or games that adopt similar mechanics. But what makes Tamarak Trail stands out is its art style and the combat gameplay. The art style is certainly charming, and its smooth animation definitely complements the whole visuals of the game, allowing you to appreciate the unique art style. Combining it with the rather nice combat animation and sound cue, the whole visual experience of the game is certainly pleasing. The combat involves you rolling a dice. This idea is certainly unique, and dice lovers would probably enjoy such a mechanic. But by doing so, the entire gameplay loop of Tamarak Trail relies heavily on luck rather than skill. This is because you cannot control which face of a dice you will get. So, even if you get a good skill that you want to put in your dice, there's no certainty you will get to use it when you need it. This in turn results in you having to build a meta dice in every run, as it is the only reliable way for you to go further down the trail. But the major issue I think people might find discontent with the combat mechanic is the way how a skill works. Every dice action consumes your health points as action points, and whenever you get hit by the enemy, also consume your health points. And because of this, it is easy to overspend your action point and throw all caution outside the window whenever you are being overwhelmed, leaving you completely vulnerable. Tamarak Trail is a single-player roguelike deck building and dice rolling experience, an experience that would have been a pleasant one if the combat leans more towards skill-based rather than luck-based. By having a drawn cards in your hand to play as a mechanic, you can make the most of what you have out of a bad hand. But this cannot be said by rolling a dice. With that being said, this kind of game mechanic might be appealing to some but not to everyone else. As for me, I think the game has some pretty good ideas, but the execution falls short. The game feels way too draggy that you can even see that Tamarak Trail relies on luck rather than skill. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Tamarak Trail, and the game is available on the PC, PlayStation, and the Xbox. You can get the game for $15 or based on Norwegian GDP. And I recommend getting Tamarak Trail for $15 for you to play during your downtime. Although I think the price is fair, I don't think I can recommend Tamarak Trail to everyone. Tamarak Trail is certainly an unique indie game, but one must have an acquired taste to appreciate what the game has to offer. And because of that, I sincerely believe only indie lovers and roguelike enthusiasts might take an interest to what this game has to offer. My name is Zephyr, like the wind I go, and like a man I come, and it's time for me to go. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and if you enjoyed the review, do consider subscribing to the channel as it will help me out a lot. Stay safe, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya!